Hi, welcome back to my channel, Julie's Rich Life, where I'm aiming to retire by the time I'm 56. And one of the things I'm doing to help fill up all those investment buckets and get in the habit of consuming less is a no-spend November. So let me know if you're also doing a no-spend month and what you're giving up. But here is my initial list of what I decided I was going to give up spending money on in November. And then like the first week, as I kind of thought about spending money, I realized there were categories I left off. So some of these may be necessities to you and some not, but to me all of these are non-essentials basically, at least definitely, for the period of 1 month. So my initial categories were home decor, makeup, non-essential toiletries, so I will buy soap, but I wouldn't buy like a new lip gloss or something like that, but I guess maybe that's more makeup, but anyway, I wouldn't buy like bath salts or anything, just basic toiletries. And no clothing or accessories, and no convenience food, so like pre-made meals at the store. We were ordering like Factor meals, and occasionally we get subscription boxes to, like HelloFresh, that sort of thing. No pre-made Costco meals, so no convenient food and no eating out for me. Again, this is just my personal challenge. I have adult children and a husband, so they'll do their own thing this month. All right, so those were my initial items I decided to give up, but along the way I decided I would give up services too, like, no pedicures, that sort of thing. However, I did already have an appointment to go get my hair done with my mom, so I knew I was still going to do that because she depends on me for transportation, and it's just silly to go back again. And then it also occurred to me that I might be tempted to buy my dog non-essential items, so no treats or chew toys or anything for him. And then no non-essentials for my new granddaughter. It's funny, I was the same way with my kids. I don't really have an urge to buy her stuff. It's not like garage sale season, so I don't even have the urge to like go find deals. I'm not really a Facebook Marketplace person, although I know my daughter does use that. But anyway, not going to buy any non-essentials for her. She's only 6 weeks old, so she doesn't really need much but love, right, and food. That might be harder as she gets older, especially when she can ask me for things. So I added those 3 more services: non-essentials for dog and non-essential for my granddaughter. Okay, so I am halfway through, and here's how I did. Pretty good. Like I already said, I spent money on a haircut and a tip. I spent money when my husband took me out on a date. It was very spontaneous. We were going to this brewery to get beer for a celebration, and then he asked if I just wanted to eat there, and I didn't really want to like be a poo-poo. I knew if I said no, I'll watch you eat, he wouldn't do it, and it's nice to kind of have a spontaneous date. And so I did do a low spend meal, and I just did 1 hard cider and 1 taco, and that was it. And that was like the 2nd or 3rd day of my no spend month. But then after that I did pretty well until we went on a road trip, and our family has this tradition whenever we go visit my in-laws or other relatives out of town or any road trip, we stop at the certain coffee shop and we all get a coffee. And so I did get coffee on our way out of town, but I did not get one on the return trip home. And then I had 1 breakfast out, and that was just a meal. We weren't eating with family, and so we just went to McDonald's and I got a breakfast sandwich and a coffee, and that was it. So it was pretty low spend. So I think I did pretty well narrowing it just to those 2 eating out times. And let's see, yeah, and so that's all I've spent so far in my no spend, no buy month, trying to save money for retirement. And temptations. Okay, so I did have a temptation related to my haircut of getting some more hair bands because I like to wear my hair back at work, and with a shorter style that doesn't really go into the ponytail so well. I just wanted to get some more hair bands. I only have to, and they're kind of wearing out, but I'm just going to wait. I just have a couple weeks to wait, and I can live with it because they are not a necessity. And then I did have an urge to get another like cardigan or flannel or just something to wear over my t-shirts that I usually wear when I'm in the classroom, you know, because the weather and the temperature can fluctuate. And the urge for the hairband and the sweater were just so fleeting, I didn't even like put those items in my Amazon cart or put them on my wish list. If I really need or want them, it'll occur to me again when I get in December. I did have a slight urge for a fall candle, and that's just because I'm in the habit of getting a fall candle, but really I don't like to burn candles for long periods of time anyway. So it's pretty easy to just let that urge pass. An urge that keeps coming back is to go to a coffee shop to get some work done. Now my children are grown, but 2 are still at home. I've got 2 dogs around and my husband, and sometimes it's just hard to sit in a quiet room and concentrate because there is no quiet room to concentrate in. And so I do have this urge, I have some work I want to get done, to just go in a coffee shop and just get it done. But if I truly can't get it done at home, I can just go to the library. We have a really nice library with like a little fireplace and everything that we can sit by and get work done. So we'll see. And then I'm helping my daughter out a couple nights a week with my grandchild, and so I have had the urge to just, you know, buy dinner somewhere for the family just to make it simpler, but I've been resisting the urge and not doing that. I have helped her with meals along the way and such, and you know, she's eating. It's just like, I'll wait till I get home to eat, or I'll just eat something real quick before I go, instead of getting convenience food or restaurant food. So all of my spend so far this month adds up to less than $100, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I think it's going to just get easier this month because I'm just not thinking of that many things that I want to buy. So I think I picked a good month. Do you do a no-spend month? What month do you choose, and why do you choose that month? And let me know what you give up for your no-spend month, or if you're thinking of doing one, what you think you might give up. Is it different than mine? Why not? All right, here's a video YouTube thinks you would like, and here is a video I hope you'll enjoy, and I hope to see you in the comments. Take care and have a great day.